Well guys, it was bound to happen. The other automakers are clearly seeing the success of the TRD Pro lineup from Toyota over here. And I'm in the GM booth, and they've got an interesting setup, and I don't know if it's a coincidence, it happens to be right next door to the TRD Pros, but let's take a look at what they got. First of all, they also seem to have their own kind of special color, but I'm sorry, I think this is the winner over Toyota's Terra color. It's like a candy apple red almost. Beautiful. A little flashy if you want to hide under the radar, but if you like more of a exciting paint color, this is the way to go. This is obviously a heavy-duty truck, right? This is a Duramax diesel. This is something that I would love to see Toyota get into this market. I think they do have a lot of experience with successful diesels overseas, and seeing a sort of like a Tundra XL I think would be amazing. But anyways, this is sort of like an AEV version. We have some kind of aftermarket AEV parts on it. Again, it's got the Duramax turbo diesel engine in it. Not a bad interior, I guess. They got this one outfitted with a rooftop tent, so I feel like this is kind of shots fired. They're trying to show that they can do outdoor adventure stuff as well. And I will say, I think, as far as the heavy-duty truck goes, this Sierra, I think it's the AT4X, I think it's a win. I think that's a great truck. But look at what else they're doing. This is the smaller, I guess like the 1500. Again, same color. You can see that they're also doing sort of like the red stitching on the seats and stuff, and this one they got a kayak up top. The main thing here is we're seeing like, well, I'll get around on the other side so you can see a little better. They are putting AT tires on these trucks. You can see these, the set of Goodyears on here. In terms of suspension though, I think they're not exactly doing like the race-tuned Fox suspension or anything like that on these. So maybe you could consider it more of like an appearance package. They are nice looking trucks, but this is the Canyon or the Colorado. We've got a snowmobile in the back. This one is the Canyon, and this is obviously like the Tacoma competitor. And again, I think this is a great looking truck. This one actually does have, I think it's Multimatic suspension on it. So this does seem to be a bit more of a TRD Pro competitor. Can't really see a whole lot in there, but these do have reservoirs. I'm not super clear on whether this is considered a better suspension than, say, like the Fox or Old Man Emu or something. I think these are like adjustable on the fly or something like that. Definitely high tech. I'm not sure in the real world if they're considered to be good or not, but interior, well, interior is nice, except for I'm not a fan of these white accents, I think, especially on an off-road truck. What are you doing? That's like the opposite of what you need. These sure are flashy. It has me wondering, is GM coming for Toyota? Are they trying to get in on that TRD Pro action? I don't know. Looks like they're really focusing on off-road adventure this year. Alright guys, now I'm at the Nissan booth, and they have a few sort of off-road focused vehicles here as well. One of them I want to show you is this Pathfinder Rock Creek right here. And we all know the Pathfinder used to be a competitor directly to the 4Runner body-on-frame SUV. Then it turned into a unibody and got kind of watered down. This is supposed to be, I guess, sort of like an off-road version of that more unibody SUV. To be honest, this was here last year. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the exact same one that was here last year. I don't think it's changed. But we've got some Toyo tires on it. It looks like it's probably lifted up a little bit. It's got kind of a roof rack up top. It's got some cool badging, I'll give it that, but I don't think that this is going to be necessarily competing with the 4Runner TRD Pro. This is something else. This here, this is a Rogue. This is just a concept, so don't worry about this. It looks like I think they put a 3-inch lift on here, some bigger tires, they put a roof rack up top with a canopy and stuff. They got some lighting up front. Clearly trying to go after the sort of off-road adventure crowd. But I think the best vehicle that Nissan has here is this Frontier here. This is their direct competitor to the Tacoma. And I have to admit, this is a really nice truck. As a Toyota lover, I think these Frontiers are pretty darn nice. See, we got like a Nismo roof rack up top. These wheels are really nice too. The bronze color, love it or hate it, but beefier tires. The interior on these, I think, is maybe a little bit dated in terms of the competition that's out there. But for those of you that prefer sort of the simpler, more basic trucks, like what the Tacoma used to be before it turned into a turbocharged hybrid and stuff, is this going to be the new replacement for people that want really simple, basic trucks? I don't know. Check out the graphics on the hood here as well. I do like the sort of like the badging and the color combos that they're going with for this stuff. Looks good. Some Nismo ditch lights, that's pretty cool. I wonder what those are worth, eh? If it's got Nismo on it, it's got to be expensive. So this is the Pro 4X. This is literally a Pro competitor. But I don't know suspension-wise, what do we have on these things? Anything fancy? It's hard to tell. I don't see anything crazy jumping out at me here. But regardless, nice looking off-road package. One thing's for sure, Nissan's got nicer carpet than Toyota does. And I'm getting tired. So what do you guys think? Comment down below who you think, which company is most likely to give Toyota a run for their money with the TRD Pro Series. Is it Ford, GM, Nissan? I don't know. What do you think?